Sure. So right around 10 o'clock this morning, we received information of a situation going on at the condominium complex. Officers, upon arrival, found a gentleman, and I'll have to refer to his name, Rene Escobedo Baldit, born in 1971, resides in Bradenton, Florida. He was deceased from what was appeared to be severe upper body trauma. Further investigation led us to a gentleman by the name of Jesse Hernandez, also resides in Manatee County, and through interviews we determined that Jesse Hernandez had actually killed Mr. Baldit while they were working. So the short story is they were on a scissor lift painting the condominium complex. Don't really know what led to it, but Mr. Hernandez stabbed Mr. Baldit and subsequently killed him. Right now detectives are working to determine motive, reason why, connections, anything like that. That's where we're at right now. But we can definitely confirm that he was stabbed and that they were co-workers working together at this job site.
Was he arrested at the scene, or did you have to go find him?
He was arrested here at the BPD main station.
And what was the name of the company they were working for?
I don't have that information.
Were the two men on, was the scissor lift in the air at that point, or were they on the ground?
We have confirmed that the incident began in the air while they were working, and then Mr. Hernandez lowered the lift to walk off.
So the victim did not fall out of the lift?
The victim did not fall out of the lift.
Was there an argument? Obviously there was an argument.
That's still what we're trying to determine, what drove them to this point. We're working through, we have several witnesses that were in the area. We've interviewed some witnesses, just trying to put the stories together before we confirm whether or not this was a dispute that led to this.
Can you say whether they were employees of the company or just day laborers?
I don't have that information. I believe that they are employees of the company, but unconfirmed.
Did the suspect walk into the Bradenton Police Department and turn himself in, or how did he arrive here?
The suspect actually called 911 and basically turned himself in, and we met him about halfway between here and the condominiums.
And so he's obviously being cooperative?
Yes, to a certain extent. He was transported to Manatee Memorial Hospital. He did have some injuries on his hands. They took care of that, and he has been transported to Manatee County Jail. Charges are pending. Obviously, we haven't locked down exactly charges yet. We're working with the state attorney as we speak to determine what charges to go forward with.
Was the weapon, who owned the weapon?
The weapon was in possession of Mr. Hernandez.
What was the weapon?
The weapon is a knife.
Is he being reluctant in telling you what the dispute was about, Ken?
I'm not going to go into the full details of the interviews or that part of the investigation. That's coming. But again, he made the effort to call 911 to say what happened. He walked and met us. Up to that point, that's as far as I'll go with the information.
But he did provide a recorded interview to detectives?
I won't comment on that right now. We have statements, and then we have he stated enough to tell us that we had the right guy in custody.
Does he have a previous criminal record?
I don't know that answer.
Were there any other people around the area that you've interviewed, Ken?
Yes, we do have several witnesses that were in the area at the time it took place.
Do you know their relationship between each other? They're not related or in any fashion?
Don't believe they're related. They're just co-workers.
Boss or
Just fellow co-workers.
Do you know how long they've been working together?
I don't know that information. I'm sorry.
What are the charges right now?
We haven't determined yet. That again, we're working with the state attorney and our detectives. That's what they're doing as we speak to come up with the charges. I will hope to release that to you this evening before we call it a day. As far as the knife goes, it was just a regular knife. It wasn't a pocket knife. Fixed blade.
Something they were using in the construction, or?
I don't know that. All
Do
right.
you know if they were acquaintances outside of work? Like, did they live near each other? Were they friends?
That's what we're working on still right now. That's still part of the building of the lead up to this. I will say, we always ask for the public's help. Especially if we put a booking photo out, we put a victim's photo out. We ask for anybody that may have any information to come forward, and help us with that. That's what we're building right now. So.
Pardon me if I missed it, but the scissor lift was outside the building, not inside.
Correct. Yeah, they were working on the exterior of the building, the condominium complex there.
And to clarify, they were both on top of
They were both in the scissor lift at the time of the incident. Yes.
Okay, and at the time of the incident, as in the argument that ensued, or the actual assault?
The actual stabbing took place on the scissor lift. we can confirm that.
Okay, I saw there was a large crime scene. Why is the crime scene so big?
Just as in any crime scene, you always go further out, further out, further out until you know specifically where it took place. That's just us being cognizant and doing our due diligence to make sure we cover, you know, every single facet of that location until we have everything we need to conduct a full investigation.
So the stabbing happened up in the air in the lift,
Correct.
and then they brought it down?
Correct.
And was the body on the lift still, or was it on the ground?
It was still on the lift when we arrived.
How many times was he stabbed?
I don't know that answer.
Multiple?
I would say multiple. It was definitely a severe trauma. But again, to confirm if that's what killed him or not, I don't know. He was stabbed. He's been transported to the medical examiner where they are doing an autopsy and they will confirm the cause of death.
Was he dead by the time the first officer arrived on the scene?
He was deceased upon arrival, yes.
Cap, you may have given us information already, but do you have the ages of the victim and of the alleged?
Yes. So the victim, is 49 years old and the suspect is 41 years old.
Was he married, family?
I do not know that answer. Sorry, there is family. Next of kin has been contacted. As far as marital status, I don't know that.
So what's next?
We build the case. You know, we go back and we try to figure out what caused this, and then we work with our partners at the state attorney's office to build a good case and bring justice for the victim. So, all right, thank you very much.